If I had to pick somebody that just doesn't get talked about as much, but he's definitely one of my favorite artists in the underground right now, is Swappa.
Yeah, brand new product. Yeah, I'm trying to get that. Yeah, I'm trying to get that.
Cause he's one of those artists that you just gotta get put on by. And if you don't know him, then you probably know him for his most popular song, Black Truck.
Oh, Black Truck. Yeah, puffin' all the Yoda. Ryan with Daytona. What the fuck is that? My shoulder.
But I want to take things a little farther back when his career first got started. Sean Stevenson, aka Swappa. Swappa was born and raised in New Jersey. A lot of people don't know, but Swappa was uploading his tracks all the way back in 2021.
Steady tweaking on the motherfucking ride. On the 84, we switching legend to all 5.
This was a time where he was clearly trying to find his sound.
I'm trying to be stress free. I'm trying to get my pockets feel like Wesley.
I could definitely see some inspiration, and this was a point where you can see that Swappa was trying to try out different samples, but that soon came to an end because 2022 is where things started to change.
They be crazy hell, yeah. I had to let her know.
And this is where I could say that he developed like two sides of rapping.
She like, where do we stand? I don't know about you, my money I stand.
He would switch back and forth between these two styles.
Can't go flee. Nigga ain't making no bread like me. Nigga my seeds.
Swappa was way more melodic, but things would change up a little bit because Swappa started working with Dev Stacks. And if you don't know Dev Stacks, then you tripping. He's a producer from Boston, but he rapped too.
Yeah, that hustle bad might put my name right on it. And I'm going up, I put money on it.
He didn't work with some of the biggest artists that we know in the underground. For example, you got Summers, you got Jace.
Yeah, I got chain that big old ding. She wanna grab my ding.
He didn't work with Can. He still work with him to this day. And he didn't move on to the point where he working with Osama Son and Swappa and other new artists that come out.
Everybody hate me. Flexing as a thing.
And I don't want to say the main point is that Swappa got his turn music side from Dev Stacks, but I can definitely say he helped him with that.
Niggas fake as fuck. Run the cash up. Run the bag up.
Bro started having way more energy on his music. So anytime they would work on some music, Swappa was on his tape or Dev Stacks was on his tape, you will hear them rap on some very hard 808 beats. So he wasn't rapping on these ambient beats all the time. He started to switch it up a little more. But in 2023 is where I can say that Swappa had his melodic side and he had the turn music. Because on all the projects that he dropped in 2023, they were all like melodic. There wasn't no real turnt songs on there. But the singles that he was dropping that year were all turnt. Like for example, one of my favorite songs is Dolo.
Dolo, nigga, I don't need nobody. Smoke too much gas, I don't need no mind. New pack came in from California.
You gonna start seeing what I'm saying because things started to pick up after this too. And then he had tracks like We Get Busy.
I wake up, they count up, we get busy. I wake up, they count up till I'm dizzy. Yeah.
And this one hard too. I Cut Ties.
I cut ties with her. Yeah, now I'm trying to run out this shit.
And if you don't really know about Swappa, then you probably done heard these two songs I'm finna name because these are his most popular tracks. First, we got Black Truck.
Oh, Black Truck. Yeah, puffin' all the Yoda. Ryan with Daytona. What the fuck is that? In my shoulder.
Another song that really blew up too was Nugget.
I just want her nugget. Yeah. I just want her brain. Yeah. Take a trip, I go out to Spain. Yeah. Got money, I buy everything.
And this why I be saying that Swappa got so many different sides of his music because he got songs like Real Sex.
Yo, I'm on the highway high. Yo, she like, oh my god. Yo, gang came through that steel. Yo, bro came through that rod.
It's melodic, but he's also sticking to his roots a little bit. And don't get me wrong, Swappa been had an audience, but things didn't start really picking up until TikTok got a hold of him. You know how many females I be seeing play Black Truck and Nugget, and then with the new track that he just dropped, get that? Like, there's songs like that that just be popping off on TikTok. And it's not like he one of those dudes that be posting the TikToks himself. This is based off just music. He let the music speak for itself, but just imagine if he had a team behind him, pushing him out there to all these different platforms. What if he had the Molly Santana promo? Then he would be up like all these other rappers. And he's still doing good for a lot of these new artists. He's sitting at 286,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. So that engagement is just gonna keep going up, especially if he just keep dropping those visuals like he been doing, because that's why he's popping. He don't be taking these huge breaks, just staying out the loop. He flooding the music knowing that he got a spark behind his name, especially on TikTok. And bro also got his own sound. Like, he don't really sound like nobody else for real. It's weird. I like his sound because he always rapping like he losing his voice or something. Sometimes he rap a little grungy, and even with his recent projects, you can still hear that melodic sound if you wanted to. So you really just getting all sides of music from Swappa. But I made this video because he's one of those artists that need to be appreciated, man. And I even got put on a Swappa, and thank God my chat did, because soon he's gonna be one of those guys that y'all I hear a lot. The same way Osama Sun and Laser them got they spark like that. And the only thing I could think of that he could work on more is the promo side. Get your name out there more. He deserve it because he real low key. People know about him, but there's more that should. He need to be the one that's getting posted on Bobble M, HBK and all that. You feel me? Like he need to be that guy. But yeah, man, I'm done. Let me know what y'all think about Swapa. But it's Dutie. Don't forget to follow my Kick and my IG right now. But I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.